Welcome back to Let's Play Quake. I'm BurningDogFace. And, well, we're in the pain maze again, and I'm not enjoying myself. I mean, we knew it coming in this time, so, you know, there's that. Where did it go? Shout out to Justin Jones, who says, messages like that from Microsoft Defender, because of the weird pop-up I got last time, make me extremely paranoid. The end result is that I run a full scan, restart, run another one, and if it's clear, then I relax. Is it an overreaction? Probably. Back in the day, I used to go even further and reboot into safe mode, which is ironically not safe. Run a malware cleaner, and then a full virus scan. If there was nothing, I would relax. I did that for a while, because I had picked up a virus called Internet Security 2010 back in 2010, and it was a nasty piece of work. Not the worst one you could get, but it was pretty bad. So much so that a buddy of mine in IT told me that he only had one solution. Wipe the drive. For the only time in my life, I actually found a less drastic solution that he didn't know about and promptly passed it on to him for future use at his job. The same friend of mine told me about another virus that would hide in your RAM when you tried to format your drive, which, incidentally, is definitely a plot point I saw in a movie once about a smart house that was trying to kill its inhabitants. They tried to do a factory reset, and it hid itself in some active use files. So what you had to do is start the process, and then immediately cut the power to your PC so that the virus was deleted from RAM. You almost have to admire the evil genius behind a virus like that. Almost. That does sound extraordinarily complicated. Shout out to Steinar Feruli, who talks about the hole in the ceiling at the beginning of the Tower of Despair. You're not hitting the hole that you see. There's an invisible wall that ensures you can't land on the beam. And that makes a ton of sense. I'd also like to explain the title, It Hurts, in quotation marks. You know, since I just made a callback to that, the title of the previous episode. I think I mentioned him already in this series, a gentleman by the name of Yahtzee, who used to work for The Escapist. He also made a series of indie games, as free downloadable point-and-click adventure games, that he refers to as the Chzo mythos. C-H-Z-O. And one of the things they do that actually makes those games... I mean, honestly, for the most part, I do not find 2D games scary, for the most part. That one scared the fucking shit out of me. And part of the reason for that is that, you know, adventure games have, like, the eye icon, you click on stuff, and it says, you know, look at, and you get the description of this, or this, or this. One of the details he did that I fucking loved is that anytime something eldritch is happening, using the look command on anything will simply bring up the text, "It hurts." And I didn't know what that meant. I still don't understand what that means in the context of the Chzo mythos. It's just terrifying to get an absolute lack of information from the abilities you were given at the beginning of the game. It hurts. Period. Quotation marks. Never an exclamation point. More goddamn knights. Wait. What did I just... No! Oh, for fuck's sake. Thought he might be standing on that. Make it easier to hit him. That's not a knight. I was so annoyed about falling last time I didn't even think about that. know what? No! Oh, I need to be up there for that to work. Well, I almost made it. That was really close. Oof! That was me overcompensating in midair. Stop myself dead instead of, fucking... No, I was not going to say a sentence involving me that had that verb in it. Ah! See that? The dodging left and right? You just move too damn fast in this game. Even Ranger makes that sort of choking, gargling noise when he's blown to bits. Oh, I thought I stepped between. That would have been really cool. You be dead. That was the worst attempt yet, and I'm not even being shot at. So much easier when I hold shift to walk. Secret! Ah, no! Not a secret! In fact, this room totally sucks. Good lord. If there's any way back up here, I'd go down and get that ring I never collected. Quad damage! Get it! Get it! Why did the door open? I didn't kill all the dudes. Or does it just close when I'm there? Oh no! Yoink. Did that one on purpose, at least. Fuck! I don't have a good judge on where the shots go with this thing. Fuck! At least that one was just its fault. Fucking kamikaze enemies. Hate. Next time I'm gonna go down there and it's gonna be a pentagram of power. Not quad damage. Why did I do that? That was so stupid. Although that blast radius is about 17 times bigger than I was expecting. The fuck? Fucking... Yeah, that one was entirely me. That was just me hitting him with a shotgun because I didn't think it through. can't quite see it yet. This room is cleaned. There was a mega health behind the altar. Okay. For some reason I was expecting that to still do quad damage numbers. Isn't that better? Oh shit. I missed one dude and 2 secrets. And we are now in Azure Agony. Well, the walls are blue. I appear to have dropped in from the sky. Which is weird, because I just went down a tunnel at the end of that level. The Elder God Shrine. Oh, it's that kind of level, huh? Fucking spawned a shambler right where I'm standing as soon as I go down that corridor in front of me. Fucking... There's zombies in the water. What the good goddamn is that? So it's an orb down there I don't recognize. They appear to be lights on the ends of staves, like they're made by wizards or some shit. Thinking about how the zombies are just chilling down here reminds me of a scene from Spider-Man, the animated series, that weirded me out even as a kid. And much more so as an adult when I found out it wasn't even remotely accurate to the comics. Spider-Man's got a bad guy by the name of Tombstone, who's, well, he's a real asshole. But in the comics, he's basically just a criminal, like a thug, leader of his own gang. And they call him Tombstone because he's an albino black man, and you know, he looks like a ghost. Is the joke. No! Fucking spawn. What am I doing? It's rocket time, bitches. Oh, jeez, I'm being pulled in multiple directions. I feel like I should be in the water. But yeah, there was just a bit where Spider-Man and Tombstone are fighting somewhere. And fire breaks out. The whole place is filling with flames and smoke. And as he's making towards the exit, as Spider-Man's heading towards the exit, Tombstone grabs him from behind and just gets him in a hold. Like he's grappling with him, just holding him still in place. He's not even like trying to kill him or anything. He's just coughing, and Spider-Man says, "What are you doing? If we don't get out of here, we'll both suffocate." And Tombstone laughs and says, "Speak for yourself, Spider-Man. I don't need to breathe." And yet they never explained that, you know, in the subsequent episodes. But the suggestion seems to be that in that particular version of the Marvel Universe, Tombstone is actually undead. Die clever. Feck. Alright, so that led nowhere. I heard a second door. Oh, that's that one. You fucker! That's where I found the slimes. Let's not do that. Oh, right. Up you go! All to pieces. Boop. Nice. Oh, I did both of them. Okay. Oh! Is that really worth it? I hope so. Dang it! Oh, come on, man. This one doesn't last very long. You fuck. There's even skulls on the floor where it triggers. How didn't I take damage there? Got me dead to rights of that jump. Oops. That almost was dangerous. Sorry. What was that? I heard a fiend, but there's literally nothing happening. Which is not usually the case if I trigger a fiend. Here you are. That did damage. No, 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 no. Ah, my organs. Oh, this is going to give out and drop me into the slime, but that's not slime. So why is there a fucking biosuit here? No! Fucking... That's a bad sign. No! That's a worse one. Thanks for finishing that guy for me, but I don't know why you did that. Okay! That's what that was for. Here I thought there was just going to be a shitload of monsters. I didn't think that the quad damage was an actual trap. Finish him. Fiend wins. Fatality. You know, I found out that, the copyright thing isn't actually Nine Inch Nails' fault. Oh, shit! There we go. Because they don't care if you play the music in this game. They wrote this music, not this music. They wrote the music for this game. You know, at no point did they intend to, you know, prevent people from doing that. Because, like, Christ and Hunter. Oh, no! You are not what I thought you were. That's a shambler, all right. I don't even think I hit him with that one. Uh-oh. Why did you wander off? No! Oh, someone actually did get smashed by a shambler. Bunch of fish in there. Well, they're not fish anymore, let's be clear about that. They used to be fish, and now they're just rot fish. But yeah, apparently, I think it might have been back in 2020? You know, they were sort of celebrating... I don't even know if that was an anniversary of anything. They were celebrating Quake, basically, and they released, for the very first time ever, they released the soundtrack as an album. Like something you could go out and buy. I say this with the utmost respect. I earnestly don't know who would want to listen to a CD full of ambient background noise. But, you know, some of it's music. Admittedly, the theme song to Quake is pretty baller. Ah. Fucking Vores. And what do you know? They released it as an album, which meant it automatically got added to, you know, their label's lists, which meant that the mindless copyright robots recognize that it's on a list and pull it and prevent it from being monetized. As if they had just suddenly changed their minds after 30 fucking years of doing it the same way. Oh god, right, they don't leave bodies. He's just dead here, so I can just sneak up on this guy and remove him. I honestly thought that spawn was dead when I got there. Right! That's what happened. Alright. Spare the rod, spoil the child! Fucking shamblers. How much do I have left? 21, which isn't great, but it's probably enough to kill most things. Is it this side? Yes. Good. That's a recent development. It's one of those things that's so annoying because it's like, well, if, you know, I feel like Nine Inch Nails doesn't actually know about that. Because they have better things to pay attention to than projects they did 30 years ago. But, I kind of feel like if someone just pointed this out to them, it might lead to someone getting things straightened out. Because I've heard about things like that. You know, an indie game developer, specifically intervened on that kind of thing because his intention was for all of the music to be free so that anyone could use the game for anything. Alright, I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you next time on Let's Play Quake, when we continue rocking face and things get better. I'm going to take that suit, grab the quad damage, drop down into that corridor full of slime, and we'll find out why in Christ's name I would want to do that. Or anyone else, for that fucking matter. Until then, have yourselves a lovely day, Burning Dog fans. Later.